Good morning, my friends. Happy Monday. Today is going to be a busy day. Not because I have any appointments or anything, but our house is a freaking disaster zone. Like, I don't even know how we let it happen type of disaster zone. As you guys know, we got the bed this past weekend, so there's a lot of boxes and stuff from that whole transition because we had to change out our sheets and get storage upstairs to move the queen size sheets and get the king size sheets and all sorts of crazy. So the bottom line is, between that and the fact that we were actually quite busy, we sang at church, meaning me, I sang at church, and my husband was on production, so that was 8 hours of the weekend that was there. We did the gym thing, we did the bed thing. We ended up going to trivia night last night, which is something we haven't done since we've moved here. There was a Disney trivia nearby, and we ended up just impromptu inviting some friends, and they were like, yeah, sure, we'll come. So that was 2.5 hours last night. That was a ton of fun. It was also a meal out after Friday night date night, Saturday's surprise birthday party for my cousin, which involved food, and Sunday for dinner was at a restaurant. So I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the food. I'm feeling the mishaps that I have been having. I have not been tracking the way I should. Maybe I needed a mental break. It's possible. And there's actually a lot of people that are in kind of mental break mode right now. It's back to school season, which is, a lot of people are actually starting school today. So happy back to school for those of you that are doing that or have children that are doing that. So for me, for back to school day, this is Brianna get your butt back in gear day. So today I am going to be editing a video. You'll also notice that I didn't upload a video yesterday, Sunday. 31 videos in 31 days is tough when you don't have time to sit and edit. So, and like, that just is what it is. So it's like, you know what? Sunday is going to be my day that I don't worry about it. And because I was on at church and it was super busy. And I'm going to try and plan ahead this week because I have an overnighter bachelorette party this weekend. So there might be one day that I don't upload this week either. But we'll see. We'll see how on top of things I can get. And that's the goal. I'm diving in hard with Monday. My husband went down to the office today because he doesn't travel till tomorrow. So I have the house to myself. I have an incredibly disobedient dog who has regressed in her potty trained abilities like the last 4 or 5 days, and I don't know what is going on. What is going on? At first I'm like, well, maybe she has a UTI. But I don't know. If this keeps up, I have to ask the vet, because she's just been peeing wherever she pleases. She peed on our couch yesterday. She's never done that before. Never. And then we're like, well, maybe she's acting out because we've been so busy. I don't really know. And then this morning we got up, no problem. I took her into the bathroom because her pad is in the bathroom over there. She went pee like she was supposed to, and then usually what happens is she runs and goes poop in a couple minutes after she wakes up, you know. And so I saw her try and wander into our bedroom, so I just kind of pulled the door closed and whatnot. And then I went about making my coffee and getting things ready for the day. And I call her when I realize I haven't seen her in a couple minutes. So I call her, and I see her that she slinks out of my bedroom because I didn't latch the door. So I walk in, and as soon as I walk in, she pooped in our bedroom. She knows that she's not supposed to poop in our bedroom. So I feel like this is a deliberate act of disobedience, which is infuriating me. Absolutely infuriating me. So I don't know what to do. What do you guys do with your disobedient puppies? She's currently in timeout. And I'm trying to decide how far back in the potty training mode I need to regress, because there was a time where I kept that dog literally attached to me the whole day in order to, you know, like, I'd take her out in the living room area to play, but if I was in the office, she was in the office. If I was in the kitchen, she was in the kitchen, because I needed to keep my eyes on her at all times. Do I have to revert back to that? I don't want to, because that's a lot of work. But I will, because Mama's not dealing with this. Anyway, today we're uploading a video. We're cleaning the freaking house. We are eating the proper amount of calories, drinking all the water, and getting some exercise in. Those are today's top 5 goals. Here we go. go. I'm going to enjoy 2 slices of this fresh hot banana bread with half a tablespoon of butter on them, not each, total, so which is 50 calories. I am punching the recipe into my Fitness Pal as we speak to figure out what it is per slice. I managed to get 8 slices, 8 generous slices out of this bread. So I am so excited about some hot fresh banana bread right now. It's 3:15. I'm exhausted. I am way tired. It has been a day. The fan guy came, meaning, check that out. The fan guy came. We bought this fan a couple weeks ago and we're unable to get it installed because Eric kept reaching out to people and nobody would return his calls, which is ridiculous. And I can't remember if I told you already that I happen to know somebody at church who owns or is the president of a company. And he's like, here, email me. So I did, and I made the appointment, and the guy came like 2 hours after I called. 2 hours. And so I have a fan. And what else did I do? I baked banana bread, as you guys saw, like real banana bread. Not diet banana bread. It has sugar, it has butter, it has real flour, it has all the things. And it was good. I sliced it up. It was about 200 calories per slice for 8 slices in the loaf. And my breakfast was essentially, I had half an RX bar early, like when I woke up because I was hungry, but I didn't want to cook anything because I knew I was making banana bread. And so like my brunch, if you will, was 2 pieces of that banana bread with real butter on it while they were still warm, and it was divine. Oh my gosh. And then for lunch, what have I eaten for lunch? I had Parmesan crisps. I had a Muscle Milk Light for 100 calories and 20 grams of protein. And I feel like I had something else, but I can't remember what it is to save my life right now. So we're gonna go with that. It's all logged in my Fitness Pal. I even pre-tracked my dinner today, which is going to be marinated chicken breast and steamed vegetables, super low cal, super lean, totally healthy. And if it works out the way I want it to, I should still have a couple hundred calories before working out calories to, I think I'm at 200 calories left for the day right now, which is enough for a little bit of ice cream or something at the end of the day. And I'm also at 7,500 of my 10,000 steps for the day because I've been cleaning like a mad woman, and I got my video up. I'm on my 4th load of laundry. It's been a day, guys. It has been a day, but I'm feeling really good about it. The only problem I'm having right now is I'm tired and I don't want to go to the gym, but I know that I will feel so much better if I do, so I'm going to go over to Planet Fitness and get on the elliptical and crank out about a half an hour of cardio, maybe more, just to get things moving, you know? And then, and then this one has not been enjoying her time in her little pen that I created for her, but she hasn't had any accidents, have you? And you're free for a little bit. I'm gonna sit and play with her. I've been taking her out and playing with her at 10-minute increments throughout the day so she doesn't feel totally neglected. Yeah. You're trouble, aren't you? Yeah. Thank you. Can you sit? Yeah. You lay down. Down. Yeah. Good girl. Go up. Paw. Give me paw. Yes! Oh, you're a good girl, Gracie. So that's where we're at with the day. I wanted to show you guys what I treated myself to while I was out and about today. Before I went over to the gym, I ran to Sam's Club because I needed to get gas. And last time I was at Sam's Club, I saw this last week, and I haven't stopped thinking about it since. This is the She Reads Truth, which is a website Bible. And it's beautiful and hard-covered. And I have a Bible, I do. I have like the Lutheran edition of a Bible that my aunt bought me years ago when it first came out, when we published an NIV version of the Bible. And it's soft-covered and kind of floppy because it's a soft-covered thing. And I don't know, I couldn't stop thinking about this particular Bible because A, it's like coral and beautiful, and it's very simple but very elegant looking, and it's hard covered, and so this was on it too. And so I flipped it over to see like what are some of the, you know, benefits of having this particular Bible, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. And it says things like there are devotionals and illustration. I love illustrations. I'm a sucker for stuff like that. There's charts, there's different Bible reading plans, a 1-year Bible reading plan, key verses, curated topic index, and wide margins and whatnot for journaling. And so I don't know, it called to me. It called to me. And so I bought it yesterday while I was there getting gas, and I don't regret it. I'm really excited about it. And for example, like the little illustrated verses, it was very good indeed. And then so the verses are at the beginning of each book of the Bible. The books of the Bible are color-coded based on topic. Let's see, Proverbs. There's the illustrated one for Proverbs. I mean, how pretty. And I don't know, it's still simple, but there's devotionals. See, right in the middle of it, this is Hosea. I don't know, I had to have it. Oh, look at that. Look at how pretty, just a little something extra. So I don't know, I've really been feeling compelled to up my game in terms of being in God's Word lately, and so I figured that the inspiration of having something new, I'm very inspired when I get new things. I don't know why that is, but that's always been the case for me. I thought that would help me, so I got that. And then as I was looking through the book section, this was only $20 at Sam's Club. I think it's $30 retail price, but it was 20 bucks. So I was like, all right, no problem. And then I walked by and saw this, and this is actually a really popular book, and I've seen it a lot on Instagram and whatever, and it is a devotional that is 100 Days to Brave. Devotions for unlocking your most courageous self. So I'm going to start doing that because why not? I've heard a lot of people talk about this book and really, really like it. So I figured this in conjunction with the new Bible would be a really, really good thing. And then of course I'm pulling out a brand new journal from Erin Condren. It says every day is a fresh start, and it's in rose gold foil. Super pretty. But like I said, I'm inspired by new. So I'm going to start a new journal for the last half or the last quarter or third of the year. You know, mid-August through December, and we'll see how far I get because I'm really bad at completing journals. And yeah, so that's my new little inspirational purchase situation for the day. Here is dinner. It is just now 7:37. So it's a little bit late for me to be eating dinner, but my husband just got home, so I wanted to cook it as fresh as possible for him to get home. This is a chicken breast marinated in teriyaki marinade, and fresh steamed vegetables with a little bit of everything but the bagel seasoning. And because we had real milk in the house instead of almond milk and butter, which I made the banana bread with this morning, I also made the random free box of macaroni and cheese that we acquired ages ago and just have never made. So that was our carbohydrate side dish for the evening. So there we go. Super tasty. I'm really excited about this. Well, hello there. I didn't finish the vlog last night. Guys, I had a horrible insomnia thing last night. And you know what I'm realizing? And I don't think most of you are going to be able to relate to this. I know I have some CMT people that follow me. I don't know if you watch me regularly though. But I have this thing, you know, I've talked about how I used to, or mostly still do, sleep in socks, like fuzzy socks, because my feet always feel cold even if they're not cold, which is the weirdest thing. And that's been happening more lately. Like, to the touch, my body is warm, but to me, I feel like my feet are freezing or something like that. And so lately, because it's so hot, because it's summertime and my husband's been home, and when the man is in bed, the bed gets warm, right? Any ladies can relate. So I've been sleeping in like shorts and trying to sleep without socks, because otherwise I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm hot. Last night, and the night before too actually, I was struggling with, I had socks on, or like no socks but heavy blankets and whatever, and I couldn't get comfortable. And it was because I was being stubborn and not covering my legs, like with clothes. It didn't matter. I had my gravity blanket on, a sheet on, and the comforter on. Like, it doesn't matter how many blankets are on top of me. For whatever reason, from the knees down, I have to have like something on my body. And I don't get it. And last night I went to bed and I was tired and I dozed off for like 15 minutes and then I woke back up because my husband was restless as well. Fun fact, if your husband is really, really restless, it doesn't matter how quiet your mattress is. The mattress doesn't make any sound anymore. It's amazing. We don't have a squeaky bed anymore. It's amazing. And still, the way he was flailing himself around to try and get comfortable just kept me awake. So between that and my legs feeling like they were cold and tingly and weird, I couldn't fall asleep. It was a rough night. So finally, at like 1 o'clock in the morning, I got out of bed, I threw on some pajama pants and some fuzzy socks, gave myself, you know, a couple minutes to kind of regroup, ran to the bathroom, get some water, whatever, went back to bed to poke at a game for a few minutes and fell asleep within 15 minutes. Why don't I just do the things I know are the right answer right off the bat, instead of sit there and fight with myself about it? And like, you can apply that to almost anything, can't you? Like, why don't I just make the right choice right away when I know what the right choice is, instead of struggle bussing my way through something only to make the right choice later anyway? Stupid. Anyway, so the fact that I'm remotely energized right now is strictly because of my coffee and the fact that I've been taking it easy this morning. But I wanted to hop on here and say thank you guys for taking the time to spend the day with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video and continue to stay tuned for the rest of Vlogust. We're almost halfway there and I give you a gold star if you are sticking with me throughout the entire thing. So thank you guys for watching and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.